Hello and welcome! This is Rainy, we're playing Rimworld, and today we return to a much wetter RM City than we did yesterday when we had fires and drought and all sorts of unpleasantness that was occurring. We are actually getting a little bit of foggy rain right now, and that hopefully will boost the hydration levels of our crop area here. I don't think we're gonna get crops this year. We'll see. I'm not holding my breath, but you know, we can always hope. So yeah, today I think what I'm going to want to focus on is, first of all, getting food, because of course we're always going to be short on food. So we have nothing right now. Goodness. Let's hunt a couple deer and see how we do with that. Who's up? Purple, you're up, right? You gonna go play hoopstone for a little bit? Fair. Well, how much... Let's see, needs. Oh, you're gonna be up any second. Perfect. And he is right on that. And it looks like Sally is finally up and at 'em, or not up, but not incapable of walking. She was our friend from Southwest Wheaston that we rescued last episode. And it looks like we have some greenness. That drought really wiped out some of the grass and stuff in the area. Hopefully we get some meat soon. Well, did you get it? No, not quite yet. There we go. Why don't you just leave that like right there? And then, oh, maybe that wasn't the best idea. These pesky boom rats keep getting us. You know, I have an idea. I have a really good idea that can help with stuff. We're just going to put a dump zone in here, and we're going to say, hey, fresh food. Oh, no. No on rotten, yes on fresh. Fresh animal corpses and fish corpses can go in here. And in fact, let's make that oopsies. Let's make that a priority. A preferred place. And Dog is on the verge of a mental break because he is... I think that was one-sided food variety. He was not very happy about that, so we'll have to figure that out. And people are starving and we need food. So let's make sure... Did the deer leave? Oh dear. Let's find something else to eat then, since we only have a little bit of meat left here. Rowan's doing a good job of smoking the meat. I appreciate that. Looks like we have some ibex, whatever they're called. And of course, we have a cold snap. Right after our hot, dry, fiery, droughty season, we get a cold snap. And we even had some potatoes planted. Well, not much we can do about that now. I am going to increase the water that we store. And I am going to set the irrigation level of these two over here to 0 for now, because we don't need to focus on watering all of them. I just want to focus on watering this one here just for the sake of, you know, keeping it going strong. Okay, and then White, what are you up to, my dear? You are helping to smooth things. You know, as much as I appreciate, and you are actually one of our better construction people, I would actually prefer, since Kat is busy with her cooking duties, I would prefer if you come over here and help with the research. I would like to get it done in the near future. Uh-oh. We have Ibex Dough Revenge. Okay. Who triggered it? Who are you after? They're both getting the dough. Okay. Yes. Let's fall back. Let's see if we can outrun. Nope, we're not going to be able to outrun. All right, both of you just hit it with everything you have. Oh, poor Well. I wish you could carry both a melee and a ranged weapon, because then we get into this weird thing where we can't do much. Oh, and now it's after Purple. Of course! It always goes after the most inconvenient one. Go purple, run. That's not purple. Go purple, run. We'll just lead it past whale and hope that we get a few more pot shots in. I think we can outrun it though, so that's good. There we go. Okay, good job everyone. Go heal yourself up. Oh my gosh, okay, his little right toe was just destroyed by that ibex. Oh gosh. Okay, nothing terrible. Purple, since you're the least injured, why don't you finish hunting, and poor whale can go tend to his destroyed little right toe, and purple can get us a little bit more meat here. Looks like we're doing okay on food for the very moment. Oh, gracious. Okay, well, now that we kind of have 2 seconds, why don't we start building up the walls here? I would love to, in the very near future, get our recreation room figured out. Also, do we not have enough... I guess we don't have enough plain leather for these 2 things. So I'm going to make them out of... Do we have light leather? I think we do. So let's make them out of light leather. Cancel that. Build this here. And then Rowan, my darling, why don't you go sleep in like your actual bed? Good. We're doing pretty okay. Good, good. And it looks like we're making some progress on our mayoral office. Hopefully we can get that all squared away before Well and Cat tie the knot so that they can have a nice place to do that. And it looks like Well is healed up faster than Purple, which seems weird. That bruise healed faster than losing an entire toe. Or, I guess, having it destroyed. Whatever. I'm not going to question it. Oh, do we have... How much food are we looking at? We have not a ton, but an okay amount of smoked meat. Let's... Actually, oh, perfect. Somebody needs to come get this. I don't know what killed it, if it was... Oh, goodness. Okay, so something ate it. I'm going to assume the bear there, since... Yeah, the bear got the ibex that we were hunting. And Fennel is getting us a nice little hair. Oh, look, a transport pod. All the way down here. And it's Renee. Looks like we only have 5 hours to take care of our poor guy here. He is sedentary, he's industrious, and he is beautiful. Industrious is a fantastic trait. I approve. It looks like he is a decent medic, okay with plants, which dog is probably going to be like, yes, he's a botanist like me, let's take him in. And decent with animals, which probably makes him alright in White's book, because she is a big animal fan. Is White also a miner? No? Neither of them are very interested in mining. Just kidding. So, and actually Dog is also very interested in medical as well, so they might be interested in this one. And the reason why I suddenly had a change of tune when it comes to recruiting more people is because I have a plan. It's probably not a very good plan, we'll see, but I do have a plan. I want to send some of our people to another map and have them start strip mining mountains, because we have a lot of mountains here, but that also leaves a lot more space for like bad people to hide and trouble to occur. And you know, we could probably find a more mineral and metal rich area. So since he's decent at mining, and also it looks like medical, which we definitely want somebody that has a strong medical background with any sort of adventuring parties that we're going to toss out. Let's see if we can, let's see, are the Tree of Color, are they one of our allies? Can we rescue him? We can only capture him, so I'm assuming he is not an ally nation here, the Treaty of Color. So let's put him in this very tiny little space here that we were previously going to use as a central heating cooling area. And we will have, I think White herself would be, well, no, let's, I don't know if we can get somebody down there in time to rescue him. He has 5 hours. So maybe we should get the closest person, which actually happens to be White. All right, White. Go capture Renee. Renee Stark. Renee Stark. Go see if we can capture him. And if we can recruit him, he can be one of the first people to leave our colony and go bring home the bacon when it comes to... Oh, boom rat, okay. When it comes to gold and stuff. We need gold for our city of gold, of course. And we now have a boom rat, which, I mean, I guess that's fine, whatever. Vulture, I know you're hungry, but I really gotta have you patch up our friend here. Looks like we just in time got him all fixed up, so that's good. And it's that cold snap's actually making it pretty cold in here. Maybe we should make a campfire. Also, it is very dirty in here. I think what I'm gonna do is take Aspen and put her crafting will be let's make crafting a 3rd level priority, and we, oh my gosh, okay, Labradors. I'm okay with that. Sorry, scattered. So we're gonna put cleaning, her first priority is cleaning, her second priority will be hauling, and then everything else will be 3s and 4s. Except for, you know, like medical and stuff. So we now have some Labradors somewhere. Oh, we have 3 of them. Aw. Okay, so, we already had Ivy, which is fantastic. And it looks like we now have a male Labrador. So we may actually end up having puppies in the near future. But we have a problem because we just got 4, 5 more mouths to feed. 4? I think that's just 4. 1, 2, 3, and then the boom rat. And 5 for Renee. Okay, that's a problem because we're barely hanging on as it is when it comes to food. And that cold snap may or may not drive everything away as it kills the food that they eat. That is not good. I don't want to kill another elephant. That was not fun last time at all. And I think the raccoon's getting out of dodge here. Are you a lynx? Yes. Oh man, we're gonna have no herbivores and all predators at this rate. Well, And I don't think this is ice. I don't think we can draw water from this ice. Right? This is ice too. So we're now out of food and water. Yikes. Oh no, we can't even put an ice harvesting spot because apparently the terrain can't. Oh, interesting. Okay. We may be in some very serious and pressing trouble. But we have a little bit of water. So hopefully... We have a little bit of water, so hopefully that will work out for us. Oh goodness, we are just... we're having all sorts of problems. Okay, and now a mad buck. And it's the one that Purple was hunting. Run, Purple, run! I don't know if you'll be able to outrun it, but we're gonna have Whale, since he is up and also hunting the buck. Hopefully come cover your retreat. Run, Purple, run! And we have an incapacitated refugee opportunity. Yikes. Aspen, are you any good at beating people up? I think you are, and so we're going to send you out too, just in case we need to have somebody pick Purple up because he got injured. Of course. Oh, and we have hypothermia. Man, we are just all sorts of nasty things are happening this episode. Run, Purple! Oh, Purple, I'm sorry. Aspen, why don't you come? And then Purple, you can turn around and also take on this nasty deer that we do not like, who is causing us problems. Oh gosh, Aspen. Careful, don't get dead. Ugh, there we go, okay. I don't think anybody has any lasting injuries. Okay, good. Aspen, Purple, go take care of yourself. I think that was the last... Oh no, we just had a whole herd of gazelle come in, and if that whole herd turns on us, we're in trouble. But I think we're okay. Oh gracious, poor Aspen. She's like, I just was trying to clean, and then I had to go beat up a deer, and now everything is terrible. And Purple, of course. He was just being a very good boy and helping us out, and for it, he got injured. That is the way of our colony, though. That's kind of how it goes. Also, let's start making people use good beds and not floor beds, because that seems reasonable. And we'll give Vulture this one. And hey, everybody has a bed. Like a reasonable actual bed. That's awesome. Let's get this, and we'll almost have all of the rooms that we were planning to make at least mined out. So that's good. Oh, and an eclipse. And I actually completely forgot about the incapacitated refugee opportunity. Alright, so Lance contacts us. He's wounded and unable to move. He'll die in 12 days. He is a 39-year-old bloody dentist. If we rescue him, he'll join us. There might be danger there. I don't know. I don't know if... Uh-oh. Whose medical emergency? Is it because it's so cold? Okay. You shouldn't be bleeding anymore. And you're not starving, so I'm going to ignore that. Nope, not history. World. That is really close, though. Like, it would be very easy to get there and back. If we had the food. We may not. Then again, we could come over here, get food and water, and bring it back. That's also tempting. Well, Purple and Aspen are both out of commission. I would like to send both Purple and Whale, but I don't think Purple's going to be patched up in the near future. So, we may just... I mean, he says there might be danger there, which usually means there is. I don't think I've ever gone to one of those places and then found that they, in fact, did not have danger. Plus, we need Whale here right now to hunt for food. So I think we're going to hold off on that. It may not be the best thing. We'll figure it out. Oh, and Whale is... Why did you collapse? Because of food poisoning. Of course. Of course. Okay, Vulture, can you... Thank you. Thank you for rescuing Whale. Dog, I appreciate what you're doing, but actually I would rather you just get that bow. Oh man, we have so many dogs. If our dog has puppies, I literally don't know what we're gonna do. And there's 3 dogs that could, so... Yikes. Yikes. You know what? I think we're desperate enough that I'm going to start sending people out to hunt boomalope, even though it's not raining, because I'm pretty sure all of these trees won't catch fire, and we're that desperate. We're quite low on food. We only have 2 pieces of meat left. Renee, how's your hunting skill? Not great. Okay. I mean, you're good with animals, which does help, but... Okay, so we now have a positive psychic soothe. That's good, because, you know, at least one of our injured people is a male. And our friend Sally may or may not be in the near future getting out of our colony, which means we have one less mouth to feed. Oh, Fennel, sweetie, I'm sorry. I completely forgot that we do not have enough beds now. We'll just put a whole bunch of beds here. Deconstruct all that. The eclipse is still going on. Alright. Well, did you... Can I have you equip, like, an actual bow before you go hunting? You're feeding a dead gazelle. I appreciate that you want to feed a dead gazelle to Sally, but let's butcher that before we feed her. How about that? That's an idea. Fennel is hunting a... Fennel, you're hunting a gazelle? Okay, you know, whatever. Yeah, okay, that works for me. And then, Vulture, why don't you feed Sally? Because she's apparently starving, and all of our dogs just ate everything. Life is hard for a colony that has absolutely no food. Well, I appreciate that you're cloud watching and that you need some recreation, but people are starving. Please don't just sit around. We got some sandstone, which, you know, worse things have happened to us. And the cold snap is over, so they're planting, but it's also the 15th of September, so I don't think we're going to really get anything out of our crops here. Poor Aspen needs to get better so we can have somebody cleaning up all of this nasty. Maybe that's what we'll have Whale do. Or Rowan. Rowan, why don't you spend a little bit of time cleaning for Aspen? Because Aspen's just not able to do that. And now that we finally have this coal mined out, we'll have them make a small wall there and have them start mining out the compact machinery here. Alright, Cat, thank you, but also people are trying to sleep, so go to sleep. Go to sleep yourself. Oh, Fennel. Good, you're good. I can't believe Fennel took on a gazelle. Like, that's really impressive for a cat that size. What are you? A giant snail. Oh, and Sally's gone. Bye, Sally. Have fun with your life. Let's get the giant snail. Why not? We're just gonna hunt all the things because we now are very desperate for food and have way too many mouths to feed. I think since the new dogs are not bonded with anybody, if we get a trader caravan coming this way, we'll probably sell them because we just do not have the ability to support all of these animals. All these gazelle. You better not be leaving the map because, yeah, it's totally leaving the map. Darn. Hopefully it'll die before it leaves. There we go. Oh, and we finished smithing, finally. And our next research project, the long blades, are actually almost done because of a weird glitch in the game. And there we go. Long blades finished. Well, that's fantastic. Now I have to figure out what we're going to do next. So Dog obviously is wanting medical and botany, and White is obviously wanting more warlike stuff and animals and stuff like that. So, we could do actually, let's do underground water, because if we get another cold snap, or if our water supply freezes, we can't get water, and that's not good. So I would rather have a source of underground water that we can pull from. And then I'm going to have them work on a handful of marble blocks here. We'll just do until we have 100. Sure, 100 of each. And then we'll have them make a nice marble door here. It'll be fancy and pretty and all that stuff. And since everybody's kind of done here, we'll have them start smoothing out this area. We almost have all of the bedrooms at a reasonable place. Renee is still getting patched up and healed up here. Looks like he has a son. Oh no, his son is in Southwest Wheaston. And apparently that's a hostile tribe, but they have a positive relationship. That's interesting. Renee, you're an interesting character. Speaking of interesting characters, I guess I can kind of... Oh, poor Aspen's still sick. I just realized I was going to have her come clean. Vulture, I appreciate that you're building, and Cat, I appreciate that you're doing that. Maybe I'll have you prioritize cleaning really quick, because I don't want people getting sick. Anyway, I figured since I kind of want to maybe do one backstory an episode for, you know, how our people got here and who they are. Oh, look, some shrimp. That's a lot of shrimp. Good stuff. Go get that, people. Maybe I will go through and talk about White and Purple's backstory. Their backstory is probably the simplest, but it's also kind of really important because Purple is actually the one who started the idea of making a tribe that is, you know, modeled after El Dorado and Atlantis and all of that stuff, and he's the one that wanted that. So basically... No, and he is going antisocial because of poor mood, because he is he's badly malnourished. Of course he is. Okay, well, Maya, the dog, I assume. Yeah, no, Maya, I love you, but, and by love you, I mean I barely know you. But we're going to have somebody who's not busy. Kat, are you busy? You're researching? Well, Kat, I'm going to have you haul that. And then butcher that, actually. Anyway. Oh, no. Bianco! Run! Spanky and Bianco both became... Spanky, what a name. Targets of this lynx. Okay, so what we're going to do is I am actually going to make a... I'm going to make an area here. Maybe actually make an area here where their beds are that we can pull all of our animals inside if we need to. And I'm just going to make everybody go inside for now because that lynx might attack them and I don't like that. Okay, good. It went after something else. So, yeah, we have a whole bunch of starving people and we just got some shrimp, which should really help. But, to get back to what I was saying, Purple actually started all of this because his backstory is that he is just a tribe child, and he is greedy. And so he was kind of going about his tribe business, and so the tribe he was in was pretty low-tech, and we just got a bandit camp. We'll look at that in a minute. But his low-tech tribe, he was training to be a warrior, which is why, you know, he was so interested. Oh, look, we have a ram. So interested in the shooting and melee aspects of his skills here. So he really just always dreamed of more, though, because, you know, low-tech tribe, not much going on. Being a warrior is great, but... is there more to life? Probably. He kind of dreamed in being in living in the lap of luxury, like the people in the legends that I always heard about Atlantis and El Dorado. So even though he's very young, he decided that he was going to share his vision with others and collect people to do this, to enact this tribe that he was envisioning. And his sister, White, decided to go with him because, you know, she's a good sister and his only living family that we know of. So they both left and searched for a land that they could establish this tribe in. Eventually, others joined, and then, you know, they all kind of made this vow that they would see Arum City become a reality. Even though White's kind of a antisocial person, or asocial, I suppose, she's not a big people's person, she is big on family, and she does want to make sure that she, you know, takes care of her family and is near to her only living, that we know of, relative, Purple. So that's, you know, that's their story. It's kind of simple, but it's important because if without Purple, we wouldn't have this. So let's quickly take a look at this. So Grill, the Prime Chancellor of Southwest Wheaston, sent a message. There is a bandit camp. They want us to go and take care of it. Looks like there's just 2 enemies. We can totally do that. Okay, and we will get a vanometric power cell, which is fantastic, and an orbital power beam targeter, which is also very good. Okay, let's take a look here. I guess we could send, since we have everybody healed up and stuff, we could send people to, I don't know if we want to get a bloody dentist. Maybe we'll send people here, and then we'll go for the bandit camp. Decisions. And you know what? We are actually out of time for this episode. So I think that's what we'll do next time. We will we'll send a little party out to see what our bloody dentist is up to over there and what kind of person he is, and then also to go take care of that bandit camp, which apparently only has 2 guards and maybe some turrets. I don't remember if they actually point out whether they're turrets or not. But that is a problem for another day. I hope you join me for when we do take on that bandit camp. And do remember, I'm still debating whether or not to just take on our Ancient Danger now or later. So if you are interested in having input in that, do let me know in the comments if you think that we should just take on this Ancient Danger with the tools and the people that we have now and possibly suffer some pretty heavy casualties, or if we should just leave it be for a little while. Until next time, I hope you all have a fantastic week and have a good day. Bye.